I'm sure you all know about the Penny trial. I forgot what the guy's name is. I know it's something Penny, and about the death of Jordan Neal. But the thing is, I'm gonna get into it now. He was found acquitted. Um, I'm gonna get into it now. This is on Fox News. Um, Outgoing Representative Jamal Bowman posted a lengthy screed directed at white people. Look at this. It's always about fucking race, isn't it? And it's never about self responsibility. Um, White people Tuesday in the wake of Daniel Penny's acquittal. That's it. That's the name, Daniel Penny. In the death of Jordan Neal. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I just want to say it was not Penny's fault or the fact that Jordan Neal died. It was Jordan Neal's. It was obviously because of a fact of it was different factors, obviously, and obviously one of them was going to be drugs. On May 1st, 2023, Penny confronted Neely, a 30-year-old homeless man with schizophrenia who had an active arrest warrant at the time and a history of violence, as he was shouting death threats on the subway. With the assistance of other passengers, Penny restrained Neely with a chokehold, but Neely later died. Well, the thing is, if you look at that chokehold, because the thing is, obviously, there's footage of it which shows what happened. The chokehold wasn't that bad, and second of all, there was also another black guy that was holding down Neely's arms, trying to control him to try to get him to try and get him to stop because he was obviously trying to hurt other people, and obviously there was other people that were black and that were black as well. Outraged that a jury found Penny not guilty of criminally negligent homicide, Bowman took to X in his final days in office to write a thread that began, "Dear white people, I don't know why I feel the need to keep talking to you," the squad member continued. I don't know why part of me still has hope for you and for us. Some of you are too far gone. No, it's more like you're far too gone, and you're doing this on purpose. But maybe enough of you aren't and will join us in fighting to end white supremacy. What white supremacy are you actually talking about? You're talking about as if it's the white supremacy of the 50s and 60s, but that that's not the time that we live in now. And also, racism has gone down drastically for the past 10, 20 years, and he's acting like, oh no, 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 nothing's changed. He continued, "I just want to call out the hypocrisy and evil of it all and just continue to hope. I won't rely completely on you because I know what's most important is to work with my community and other like-minded allies in the fight for justice. I'll also I'm also going to include the tweet as well. It should be right here. All right. I don't know why I feel the need to keep talking to you. I don't know why part of me still has hope for you and for us. Some of us are some of us are too far gone, but maybe enough of you aren't, and will join us in fighting to end white supremacy. All he wants to, people like this and Black Lives Matter, and I suppose you could say George Soros because he funds Black Lives Matter. What they want to do is create chaos and divide, because the one thing they don't like is when people like us get together and we have common ground. Because to be honest, take away color. A lot of us have a lot in common with each other, and they obviously cannot have that. And I just want to call out the hypocrisy and evil of it all, and just continue to hope. I won't rely completely on you because I know what's most important is to work with my community and other like-minded allies in the fight for justice. But I guess I'll just offer this. After listing high profile deaths and violence against black people like Rodney King, Eric Garner, and George Floyd, well, the thing is, first of all, Rodney King, yeah, I'll give him Rodney King because we saw the footage and he was clearly getting beaten down by cops. Yeah, that's one. Eric Garner, I don't know about. But the thing is, George Floyd, there was no doubt about that. I haven't seen Candice Owens' documentary, well, apparently in her documentary, and it has been proven that the thing is, he ingested the drugs that he had on him, so the thing is he wouldn't get caught. And the thing was, when he was apparently he was telling the cops, "Oh, I want to be put on the floor. I want to be put this way up," because the thing is the drugs were obviously heavily affecting him, and they were pretty much him killing him. So basically, it obviously was not the cops' fault. So the thing is, like I said, it's just about causing chaos and dividing. If any of you are smart, don't fall for it. Seriously, don't fall for it, because Black Lives Matter is not a genuine thing. Black Lives Matter is only there just to cause racial divide, and the thing is, and you know that for a fact, because Black Lives Matter ended up giving more funding to the police. So really, they're really not there for black people. Um, Anyway, the lawmaker added Neely while claiming he was not a threat. He was a threat, by the way. He was subdued. By the way, it said at the top of this article he was a threat to the people on the subway, and he was I don't know if he hurted anyone, but the thing is, he had an open arrest warrant on him. So there you go. So the thing is, why would anyone want to take a chance on someone like that? Why the hell would they want to? Because he would probably have a knife on him. And he was subdued, still not a threat. Daniel Penny choked him for 6 minutes and killed him. No, he did not kill him. We all watched it on camera and he was still acquitted. Yeah, we all watched. Yeah, we've all seen the footage. He did not kill him. And by the way, like I said, there was a black guy that was holding down Jordan Neely's arms and just to, to try and restrain him. I left out probably another 100 instances of this trauma in my life, Bowman wrote. Please, trauma, oh, kiss my ass. For comparison, I asked white people, how many times have you seen a white man killed in cold blood on camera on your newsfeed? How many times have you ever heard about this? Jordan Neely is the latest. He was sick. He was not a threat. He was a threat because the thing is, even the passengers on the subway even said he was a threat, and they even said that Daniel Penny, was a hero on what he did, even though Daniel Penny even said that I don't see myself as a hero, but someone had to do something. That the answer is never. You never have, he said. Although some ex-users pointed out the irony of the statement with video of the murder of United Healthcare CEO. There you go. Remember that healthcare CEO that just got killed, and that was this week. And there you go. That was a white man who got killed, and he was a CEO. And whenever you feel discomfort from your whiteness, black people are harmed or killed. See what I mean? It's just sickening, this is. And there is never accountability or justice. No, it's never accountability from people like you. Why don't you just admit on what he did was wrong, and just ask that? And because the thing is, what could have remedied this is if there was a rehabilitation clinics and mental health centers, and enough homeless shelters. But the thing is, obviously, there's more cops in New York City than there is any of those, and those are what I just mentioned would have remedied this situation. This probably wouldn't have happened. This is the evil of white supremacy. It spans across geography and political parties political parties and sickens us all. He continued. If it's across political parties, and then why the hell would you? And then why the hell are you in politics for? That makes no sense. You just sound stupid. I wish I didn't have to live with all this trauma deep in my bones. I wish I could just be free to be me. No, you clearly are just being you, and that's being an overbearing an asshole, and you're doing this on purpose. I marvel at the beauty and greatness of my people in spite of white supremacy. It's extraordinary. That is what I will continue to lean on. I wrote R.I.P. Jordan Neely. The justice system failed you. Kyle Rittenhouse and Daniel Penny are free. You're gone. We must still fight. He concluded. The Rittenhouse shooting only involved white men, but the thing is, Kyle Rittenhouse didn't do anything wrong. And by the way, he was threatened by a schizophrenic a man earlier in the day, non-stop, because he was following him. And then second of all, he was on the verge of getting killed, and he had to defend himself. He never killed anyone. Social media users expressed shock that a congressman would address any kind of message only to white people. Independent journalist Brad Polumbo reacted, "I can't believe that this person, a member of Congress, just suggested that he doesn't know why he needs to continue to talk to an entire racial group." Author Catherine Brodsky wrote, "Any post that starts with 'Dear White People' is an indicative of a malignant narcissist and racist." That's what I'm saying. Dear white people, how racist can you fucking be? I never dream of addressing people by their skin color as if they're some sort of unified being. And by the way, addressing people like "dear black people," "dear white people" isn't that is you're really just belittling just belittling people. I think I said it in the wrong way, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Can we please stop making everything about race? Exactly. Um, Sequa Capital Partner Sean Maguire asked, to which Elon Musk responded, "Yes, please. This has gone on for far too long. Enough." Exactly. The shameful thing is that this kind of stupid, resentful, and manipulative rhetoric ever worked. Now he is getting delivered a ratio, but a few years ago there will be people in the comments apologizing for their privilege. Never forget and never repeat that madness, the Manhattan Institute Christopher Rufo said. Novelist Kat Rosenfield wrote she was grateful to be moving past the moment in which we all had to pretend that this was a completely insane thing for an elected official to say in public. There was a lot of social pressure not to say so, but in truth, I don't think anyone really liked it. Um, let's see. Jeremy Hunt of the Hudson Institute and Veterans on Duty said, "Dear people of New York of NY16, thank you for voting this disillusional race baiting, terrorist sympathizing, fire alarm pulling congressman out of office." Yeah, exactly. Bowman became the first member of the squad to lose their primary over the summer after a series of scandals and controversies, including being censured for, I think that's how it's said, for pulling a fire alarm in a House office building last year during a vote over government funding and a profanity-laced rant against APAC. So the thing, so yeah, the thing is, oh, by the way, and also, and his dad, and now his dad has shown up out the blue, saying, oh, I'm sorry about that, saying that, oh, my son was taken from me, and this is like, what the hell was his where the hell was his dad in all of this? Why didn't his dad help him? And also, I saw this on a Jimmy Dole video, and they gave some context about his life. And the thing is, apparently, his mom was killed, and the thing is, something to do with the fact that when he was little, he was found in his suitcase or something, or he when he was little, he had a suitcase on him or something like that. And it's like he clearly suffered from mental health, and obviously he was a criminal. It's like, why? Where the hell was his dad in on all of this? That's the big question. I'm surprised no one even asked that when his dad was talking. And then the next thing you had Black Lives Matter idiot saying, we need black vigilantes." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, because that shit was solving and was gonna solve everything, isn't it? And but you know what? I think that whole Black Lives Matter thing. I don't think it's nothing's gonna come of it, because when you look at the people who voted for Trump, black people. I mean, Donald Trump got a lot of the black vote. When you really think about it. So the thing is, I mean, they're obviously gonna want to cause in divide and chaos, but I don't think there's gonna be as much of it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.